everyone, happy Thursday. Welcome back to my channel. Today I was tagged to do the positivity tag video. I'm super excited to do it, and I was tagged by Mandy over at Laugh Love Shop. If you haven't checked out her channel, I'm going to link it below. Go check it out. It's super fun. She does DIYs and hauls and unboxings and all kinds of different videos. I especially loved about 6 weeks ago, she did like a 4 or 5 part series on taking spring trends from the runway to real life. And I mean, it was like a real life, real girl type of thing. She went to Ross and Target and shot from her closet and made some things and went thrifting and got some really adorable things. And I swear, Mandy, when I'm out shopping, you're in my head. So go check out her channel. So there are 5 questions in this tag. The first one is, what are 3 things that I am good at? Why as women is it so hard for us to like acknowledge that we're good at stuff? I don't know. I really struggled with this for a couple of days on what I was going to put, and I'm just gonna go for it. I really feel like I'm a good encourager. I do, everywhere I go, try to encourage people, whether I'm in the carpool line waving at the carpool lady, or I'm at the drive-thru or at a store, I'm cutting up with a sales girl. I just try to be a bright spot in someone's day every day. I do feel like that's what I'm good at, and I try to teach my kids to be encouragers. It's hard though. I feel like there's so much negativity in the world that it's hard to fight against that, and you can easily fall into those feelings, but I think you just have to make a conscious effort every day to just be an encourager. And you know, I think, you know, if I have a friend who's sick, they might find a little surprise in their mailbox or a funny text or something. So that's one thing I feel like I am good at. The second thing I feel like I'm good at is I'm a good worker bee. I have a really great work ethic. If we go to volunteer somewhere or a job needs to get done, if you just give me a list, I can plow through it pretty quickly. I don't necessarily like to be in charge or the leader. I can do that if I need to, but I feel really great just being a good worker in what needs to be done. And lastly, I really struggled with saying this, but I do feel like I am a good mom. Do I lose my temper sometimes? Yeah. Should I bite my tongue sometimes that I don't? Absolutely. But for the most part, I do feel like I have good kids. They are great. They're in sports and things that they love. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job, so I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. The next question is, which YouTubers inspire you most? And I have several. These are all actually bigger channels. I want to highlight another smaller channel here in a minute, but I love Phil and Alex. If you haven't checked them out, they are awesome. They've been through a huge infertility battle, and then they adopted 2 little girls. They're adorable, and now they have embryos frozen, and they're going through the IVF process, but they're also in the process of opening a nonprofit. She's a nurse. He will say, I have ADHD, and he's like hysterical all over the place, but you will laugh out loud and you will fall in love with this family. I love This Gathered Nest. She has, Angela has 2 biological daughters, and then they adopted 3 children, and their last adoption was Rosie from China, and she has Down syndrome, and then she's now pregnant with twin baby girls, and she actually has what Princess Kate has. She's very sick and had to be in the hospital and wasn't able to get things down, and really this season of their life they're really struggling to keep it all together, and they're really inspiring, and I just love this sweet family. I love Jay Morrell's Large Family Table. She's a homeschool mom with 9 kids. I don't know why I like all these channels with the big kids. I think secretly I wish that I would have had all these kids. She homeschools. I don't know, she's just an encourager, and I really like her. And then lastly, I love A Farmhouse Full. I think she has 9 kids also, and she homeschools. But she's just real. She's just real. I feel like you could just pull up to her table and have coffee with her, and she'd be the same person as you see on camera. The third question are 3 things I'm excited about. So I'm super excited. We're hoping to go to the beach in May. Oh, the shore is calling my name. My favorite thing in the world is to be at a hotel with a pool where you can see the beach. So I can be at the pool under my big umbrella because I'm pale, and feel the wind and the salty air so you're not getting hot, and reading a book and having somebody bring me my lunch and a frosty little drink and just being in heaven. That's my favorite thing. So I'm very excited about that. We're not 100% sure it's going to go through, but I think it is. The second thing I'm excited about is one of my best friends has a daughter who's also one of my daughter's best friends. We go on a girls trip every year, just the four of us, and usually we go to the beach, but this year they actually moved to Jacksonville a couple of years ago, and so this is our time to get back together with them. And they're friends that you pick up exactly where you left off. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just love these two ladies. They're so sweet. And so she called me and said, hey, let's go to Chicago and see Hamilton and take the girls. And we were like, yes! So, because obviously Emma's my little theater girl and her daughter does dancing and all kinds of fun things. So I think it's going to be a fun trip. I think shopping at the Magnificent Mile. I've never been to Chicago, so that's going to be super fun. And then my last one, I have a girls trip also in July with a group of ladies that I met through 31. I saw 31 gifts, and these are the ladies that you can be your absolute silly self with. These are the ladies that I laugh so hard that I feel like I'm gonna pee myself. Sorry for that. These are the ladies that you feel so good. I mean, you just laugh the entire night like you can't breathe because you can be so silly. And I'm so excited for this trip. It's happening in July. And then 4, what do you do to relax? So I have 3 things that I do. I love to take a bath. I actually took one this morning, and I use the aromatherapy from Bath & Body Works, the lavender vanilla. Oh, it smells amazing. I love to do. I love to read, and I also love, this is kind of a weird thing, but I actually love just to go to the movies by myself. I love to go in the middle of the afternoon, like that 11 or 12 o'clock movie when they first open and nobody's there, where you have the theater almost completely to yourself and get a big tub of popcorn and a soda. And for some reason, to escape for those 2 hours into a movie just does a world of good for me. I don't do it very often, but there are times when I'm like, honey, I have to go. I have to go for a little while. So that I don't lose my temper, and I'll be back in 2 hours. So I love doing that. And then lastly, it says, who are you tagging? So just like me, this person that I'm tagging is a newer YouTuber. Her name is Veronica Foley. She's so funny. I feel like every day when she puts out a video, she's actually thinking the same thing I am, which is so weird. But I don't know. I think she's very talented. She's super funny, and I think you should give her channel a try. She's actually also participating in VEDA, which is a video every day in April. So I will link her channel down below. So Veronica, you've been tagged. And I hope you had a great day. If you're coming over from Mandy's channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you part of my Georgia Sunshine community. I am Christy. And definitely hit that notification bell so you can see my future videos. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.